Let's get started.
Hey, what is up guys? Things Awesome here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Happy New Year. Happy 2023 to everyone that is watching this video. This is a long overdue channel update video. And I need to figure out a kind of clickbaity title and kind of a thumbnail to get all my subscribers at least to watch it. If this video made it to your algorithm and you never heard of me, never watched my video, I'm really sorry. But kind of browse around, you might find something like right now I got snake videos on my channel, and of course Godzilla and some other pop culture content and some other random stuff. So you should definitely subscribe if you're here, if this video's in your algorithm. And to everyone else to subscribe, hey, how's it going? Like I said, this channel update video has kind of been overdue. Like, I know some random shit has been uploaded, like the Road to Rosie Boa video, and then there was more Rosie Boa videos, and there's just nothing Godzilla. My channel has been stuck at 309 subscribers. It would fluctuate. We lose one, we gain two, we lose one again. So we've just been at 309 subscribers. I do appreciate all of you, but for 2023, I do want to make some changes to the channel. First and foremost, one of my New Year's resolutions, and I know, troll, I said this last year, that I wanted to upload more. But there was things that happened in 2022, some personal stuff that happened. And my cats are here, by the way. Stop that. Hey, psst. Get out of here. So there was some personal stuff that happened in 2022 that got in the way of uploading. Like, 2022 was just a shit year. And I'm really hoping, if you hear my cats, I'm sorry. Also making food at the same time. I figured I would just kill like 5 birds with one stone. So make food and make this video, or record it. I gotta edit it though. But anyway, the channel update. This is what you're all here for. Beating around the bush. So let me just get rid of the bush entirely. I want to upload more. We got Godzilla TV show, the Monarch Hourglass, whatever the fuck it's gonna be. Apple TV Plus Zilla, coming out in 2023. Also a new Toho Godzilla movie. And then sometime, I imagine, we're going to get some stuff for Godzilla and Kong, or Godzilla vs. Kong 2. And that is really exciting. I want to upload more. I want to make a giant push. I want my channel to make it into the algorithm again. I miss it. I think the last Godzilla related video I made was the Mecha Godzilla SH Monster Arts video. And it got like 2K views, which is really cool. Really appreciate that. But I think the one thing that turned me off, this is going to sound really weird, and one reason that I've kind of halted the Godzilla content and just primarily focused on everything, and it wasn't mainly to make a push and like have my videos pushed out into like Rosie Boa owner algorithms or anything like that, or, you know, the push content on the channel. It was kind of the purge my channel in a sense. Like, I decided to upload random shit and not to upload stuff that people were here for, because at the end of the day, like, I know a lot of you here are subscribed because of Godzilla, because we all have a passion for Godzilla, whether it be the Toho movies, the video games, or even the Monsterverse. And that's what I'm, you know, like a huge fan of when it comes to Godzilla. Is the Monsterverse. That is my bread and butter. That is like my favorite movies of all time, and I know we're all here because of that. But I felt like that's all we're here for, is just Godzilla, and we're not subscribed to 3 Days Awesome or the 3 Days Awesome network, which is me. And then it's kind of weird. It's kind of selfish to kind of say something like that. Like, oh, you're not subscribed for just me and not the Godzilla content or the Monsterverse news. I'm not really trying to say that at all. It's just, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I kind of I was on the back burner in a sense. And I don't know what I want from this channel. I don't necessarily want to be a personality, because like what I find with personalities is that just, I feel like there's a lot of negatives when it comes to that. Not that I want to get much into it, but like, you know, huge channels where it's all about that person's personality. I think there's just a lot involved in that. Like, I'm not subscribed to many personality channels myself. The only ones that I can really think of at the top of my head is Angry Video Game Nerd, but that's not necessarily a real personality channel. That is a character for the most part. Yeah, James Rolfe is on camera here and there as himself, and that's also what I'm subscribed for. I love that. If he vlogged, I'd probably watch it. But that's really the only personality channel I can think of. Also, there's like PewDiePie, which is probably one of the biggest personality channels out there, but he also kind of plays a parody of himself. And he's not really like Felix on camera. So, like I said, I don't necessarily know what I want, but like I want to do other shit besides Godzilla. And I want a subscriber base that will come watch the video, whatever video it is, and we'll watch it and support it. Just because, whether it's a Godzilla one or some random Batman one, not that I'm like huge into Batman. I love Batman though. I love DC Comics. Whether it's a Rosie Boa video, a Friday 13th horror video, a ranking video, whatever it is, I kind of want a subscriber base that will come and watch the video, because the one thing I love more than anything is the interaction. I love interacting. I would live stream more if people would come to the live stream a lot more. I love interaction like that. I don't care about views. The only time I care about views is that if the video blows up and people subscribe to the channel, that's more interaction with more people. That is more people that may like my content. That's more people that maybe they're having a bad day and I can probably brighten up their day with something. I can touch someone's life. You know, I look at shit differently than most people. I mean, yeah, if the channel gets to 1 million subscribers, for what reason, I can make money off YouTube. But that's not what I want. That's not my ideal lifestyle. Like, that's actually a big fear of mine, is like my channel blowing up and all of a sudden I can't interact with everyone. I can interact with a handful of people. And then like there's also the stresses of like being irrelevant on YouTube, which I don't think I would fall into, but I don't want YouTube to become a job. I never want YouTube to pay my bills. I would love it if you know what I liked about YouTube, I like oh, this video made a couple $100, whatever. I'll use that to buy an SH Monsters figure or buy a better camera and equipment. Never want YouTube to get to a point where I can pay bills of YouTube. While that would be badass, I feel like that's where a lot of people get hung up on that idea, that they can start paying for living shit like bills and car payments with YouTube. When if you have a successful YouTube channel, in my humble opinion, you shouldn't be buying cars with it. You should probably be using that to better your channel, or to keep the lights on in your house. I don't think it should get any bigger than that. If you're doing huge house loan payments, bank payments, card payments of YouTube, that's where I feel like people start failing on YouTube, because that's when it becomes a job. And that's when algorithm changes start getting stressful, and it should always stay a hobby. It should always stay a hobby. And that's a trap I don't want to fall into, is YouTube becoming a job. That's what I feel like I said, and not to call on anybody in particular, Angry Video Gamer, I feel like James Rolfe is in this situation where, the nerd episodes don't get as many views anymore, but it pays the bills, it makes money, and he gets sponsors, which probably pay a little bit more, or a lot more than the algorithm. That's just kind of where I'm at right now. I just don't want to fall into that trap. YouTube should always stay a hobby, and you should always have a fallout plan if you're doing YouTube full time, or you should always have your real, I hate to say this, your real job. Even though I believe that YouTube is a career, and I believe it is a real job, and it's probably one of the best jobs you can get, despite all the shit I was just saying about it. I just feel like it's one of those jobs that can easily become a trap. And you can find yourself in situations where it's like, oh my god, because one thing, this is kind of transforming from a update video to kind of like a rant, but I think it all comes back to what I want with the channel. So we'll just we'll circle back. What I want for the channel, more Godzilla content. I want to talk about Godzilla, but I also want to do other shit. And I want to grab an audience that's interested in a lot more other things than just Godzilla. So that's why I was primarily opening Rosie Boa videos, because yeah, I can reach out to other Rosie Boa and reptile viewers who will probably subscribe to the channel and will come to the channel when I talk about my Rosie Boa or other reptiles in the future. But also kind of filter out the subscribers that aren't subscribed for reasons. I don't know. I can't think, because I haven't uploaded any Monsterverse news, so I don't think anyone here is subscribed for Monsterverse news. But I do want that to come back. I do want to report on the news when it comes to the Monsterverse. I just want to, I don't know, I'm just in a weird place, and I don't want to sound selfish, but I just want to upload something that maybe isn't Godzilla, and I get interactions, I get people interest, or I turn people's interests around. Like, wow, wasn't into reptiles at first, wasn't into horror at first, but your videos kind of changed that. I don't know, I'm kind of looking for a web. I kind of want to put more emphasis on the network. Well, the original idea for 3D's Awesome Network was to have other people upload on the channel, and that's still a thing. But one thing that was neglected in that is that, for one, I haven't invited anybody to upload the channel. But the network side of things is to have a network worth of other content to talk about, to make videos about. So I think for 2023, I want to find more people that want to upload to the channel, and I want to have a variety of different types of content, if that makes any sense. So look for some random shit. I don't want to turn into a hybrid network or whatever that shit was, but I don't want to spam your index with random ads or 6 videos a day, but I definitely want to keep the uploads coming out of consistency, and it's all intriguing and engaging nonetheless. But that is it for this video, guys. I guess one thing I want to mention real quick is that I am planning on doing some top 10 lists to start out the year, and then I'm going to upload some more Rosie Boa videos, and then the year, it should kind of like, and then the ball should start rolling after that. So look out for those top 10 lists, best and worst movies of 2022, and one I never got to upload, the best movies of 2021, because I never got to do that. Thank you, Warner Brothers. But as always, thank you so much for watching this video. And as always,